This field was loaded with great talent. The stands were full to capacity, and what a ferocious defensive football game. Malachi Jackson is stuffed. Christian Vassar fights his way for a 24-yard gain for Wayzata. It sets up Thomas Schmidt to Deshaun Bush, and Wayzata leads 7-0.
Wayzata scored first. Midway through the first quarter, Thomas Schmidt up top to Deshaun Bush for the touchdown. Nice to see some passing in this one.
More Trojans defense. Sam Thomas carries the ball, leveled by Wayzata's Anthony Ukufoa. And then Dan Knutson, oh my gosh, monster tackle for EP. Trojans on the move, Vassar, that's a tough 12 yards. And then Schmidt to Jake Wildermuth for a 12-yard gain right here. 40 seconds to play in the half. Vassar would score, and it's 14-0 Wayzata at halftime. Check out this play. Lashaka Rokes, he just blows up the backfield. Wow, the Trojans played such great defense tonight. EP forced to punt, 4th and 15, but Ben Sather with the fake, 23 yards, first down. Jack Hedlund, watch the grab by Cade Kramer for Eden Prairie. How did he catch that? Here's the replay. It covers 20 yards.
Made the Eagles play catch up. Jack Hedlund to Cade Kramer, nice catch. They're knocking at the door. Instead of Johnny Hartle, who takes over for 6, they're back in at a 14-7. But Wayzata kept the pressure on and kept making plays.
Johnny Hartley would score, and EP's down 14-7. Fourth quarter now. Sather mishandles the punt. It's recovered by Casey Winterer for Wayzata. It's a huge play. It leads to a field goal by Peter Melquist to give Wayzata a 17-7 lead. And then watch the pass tipped by Rokes. Somehow Kramer still catches it. Under a minute to play. Eagles try to test cornerback Sam Robertson. He makes a great play 3 times in a row. And are you kidding me? Wayzata's back, folks. Big win tonight at Eden Prairie. 17-7 was the final.
We just prepared all week for it, you know. We knew it was a big game, but we just tried to prepare like it, give 100% effort every play, every down. It means a lot, but at the end of the day, it's just a regular season game. We just got to keep moving forward and just focus on next week.
We just played our game. We came out, executed, did what we were supposed to do, played clean football, and hey, we knew it was going to be a hard one. Both teams 5-0, but the motto for our team this week was just find a way, and we found a way.
I want to measure our guys by how we play against really good teams, great teams, right? And that's a really good football team we played tonight. They don't do much to hurt themselves. You know, it's a fun game to go in and play against a really good team and kind of be a part of that and just see our kids believe in each other, fight for each other. So it's all in all a fun night.
Lakeville South looking to get to keep their record moving to 4-1. Reed Patterson with the quarterback keeper right here to make it 28-10 in favor of the Cougars. Prior Lake's Nate Raditz with the keeper to score for Prior Lake to cut it to 28-17, but it's not enough, and it's Lakeville South with a big win tonight. Tyler Schuster, the pass to Josh Schlangen in the first quarter right here. Big pass, nice catch. It leads to a William Fredrickson 4-yard touchdown run, and Blaine's in front 7-0. A little bit later, Fredrickson again in the first quarter would get in from 2 yards out. Bengals win tonight at home over Roseville for helping out. Shakopee and Minnetonka. Jack Casey up the middle breaks the tackle in for the score. Sabres up 7-0. Ben Tolkinen up the middle untouched. It's a 62-yard gain down to the 3. Tolkinen would then finish the drive with a touchdown to tie the game at 7, but Shakopee wins to send Minnetonka to 0-5 on the season. Let's go to the highlights. They hosted Egan tonight. Jake Ratzliff on the receiving end from Trevor Armborst. Nice gain. And then it's Armborst to Jonathan Mann. What a season he's having. Great catch. The Gopher recruit leads to Christian Grasky with a touchdown run. Rosemount wins big tonight. Final score was 42-0. Pass to Alex McKenna. He takes it in for the short touchdown. Oh, breaks a tackle. Nice play. 6-0 Breck. They've got a good running back, Derek Turner. Nice run here. And it would set up a touchdown pass. And I want you to watch the catch by Alex McKenna. This is a one-handed grab for a touchdown. Breck wins tonight 27-0.
Fridley marches right down the field on its opening drive, and it looked like we were going to get that shootout we thought we would. Michael Uday spinning, then bowling his way into the end zone for the first score of the game. St. Anthony did the same on their opening drive, marched right down the field, but then they lose it with the fumble at the 2. Fridley recovers. That's the closest either team would get for a while to the end zone. We head into the fourth quarter, Fridley up just 7-0. The quick little shovel pass to Micah Newell, and he goes 54 yards for the touchdown. That makes it 14-0 Fridley.
Both teams rated in the top 10 in 4A. Micah Newell, look out, 54 yards on the touchdown run for the Fridley Tigers. A little bit later, their defense goes to work. Maurice McCarter Jr. with a sack of St. Anthony. We're going to see it right here. Big play, big sack. Wow. Get to him. There he is. Big play. Caleb Blaha would score a 15-yard touchdown run for Fridley.
A bit later, Caleb Blaha keeps it himself. He'll go 15 yards for the score. That pretty much put it away at 20-0. St. Anthony didn't go away quietly, though. Jonathan Kieran, you see right here why he leads the state in rushing, and he shows it on this play. 81 yards to the house, but too little too late as Fridley beats St. Anthony 20-7.
The team got a little fight in them. You know, I'm very hard on them, try to hold them accountable. We're real big on character, and they showed that they dug deep today, even through some adversity times. They dug deep, and we fought through.
It was a big win. Every win's a big win. We take game by game, and we won this one.
Annandale tonight. Watch this play. Landon Jones, Paul Meyer, 81 yards against New London Spicer, and Annandale leads 7-0. These two teams are 4-0 coming in. How about the gadget play? Little pass back to the quarterback. I love it. He gains 20 yards on the play. A little bit later, Landon Jones again, this time to Hawken Miller. This play covered 50 yards. He's wide open down the sideline there. It leads to a Jones to Alec Braun touchdown. The ball comes out, but he was down. Annandale with a big, he's all by himself. Annandale wins tonight. 31-14, they're now 5-0.
St. Margaret's gave Holy Angels the royal treatment, as in Camden Royal. The first play from scrimmage, he set the tone with 80 yards for a touchdown. They kept feeding him, and he got nourished. Royal finished with 4 touchdowns. Benilde is the team to beat. Anticipated coming into the season. Watch him go again, this time around the right side. Can't catch him. They beat Holy Angels 35-14.
All right, big game in 4A. Benilde-St. Margaret's Holy Angels Academy. Wow, what a night for Camden Royal. Nice run here off the lateral. And then Peterson hands off to William Petty. He's going to take it 60 yards before he's tackled. And then 2 plays later, Peterson to George Wolf into the end zone here. It's 28-7 Red Knights. Nice pass, great catch. Here's the play of the night, though. A 91-yard touchdown run by Camden Royal. Where is he? There he is. He's a streak down the sidelines. Benilde-St. Margaret's wins tonight to go to 5-0 with a victory over the Stars. 53-yard touchdown pass, Trevor Patterson to Lucas Hess for St. Francis. They led 10-6, but Aiden Bauman with a couple of second-half touchdown passes, and the Buffalo Bison win tonight. As we check the scoreboard, they beat St. Francis.
Current Green Bay Packer Billy Turner back to watch his alma mater against Stillwater. They trailed by a touchdown until Cole Stenstrom hit Jake Reber. He did the rest when he got a step. Goodbye. This turned into a great game and went to overtime. Stillwater won it. Big upset, 22-21. Robbinsdale Cooper keeps rolling tonight at Bloomington Jefferson. The sun going down. Joseph Russell stepping up to Rayshawn Caton. Hawks are playing at a high level. They beat Jefferson 33-15. Bloomington Kennedy taking on SMB as in Minnetonka, St. Paul Academy and Blake. Jalen Suggs doing his thing at quarterback. He buys time, then delivers to Savion Robinson 4-6. Suggs and the Wolfpack were not done. Different target. He finds Judah Thomas. The defending champion Wolfpack win big over Kennedy. Robbinsdale Armstrong has it going as well, in part because Jake Breitbach can throw it, and he's got receivers who can catch it. Tucum, Chiako, Bauman, he does the rest. Here come the Falcons, this time off the fake. And a little scramble. Yeah, thrown across his body. Nick Barrett, good enough. Armstrong beats Irondale 30-0.
And it's Matthew Coons powers his way up the middle for a big gain down to the goal line. It would set up the Wildcat, and Steve O'Klotz takes it in. Chaska wins 21-0.
Facing Apple Valley, Chaska already up 7-zip when quarterback Griff Wirtz rolls to his left and finds Ethan Bachman. He brings it right down to the 5, 1st and goal. And do they ever capitalize? They run it in with power. Steve O'Klotz powering it in for the score, his second of the night. 14-zip Chaska, and their running game kept on pounding into the end zone. Next up, Matt Kuntz getting it in. 21 Chaska, that stands as the final.
Anoka's Goodrich Field to meet the Tornadoes this past week. First quarter, Jace Miller connects Hyde Gavin for a big 3rd down conversion for the Rebels. Sean Shipman caps the drive with a 3-yard score, and Champlin Park is up 7-0. The Rebels defense comes out strong. Anoka's Dylan Schmidt is hit hard, driven back by Noah Link and Obi Evalecha. Second quarter, the Rebels line opens up a big hole for Shipman, and he's gone. 42 yards for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Champlin Park leads 24-0 at halftime. Opening kickoff of the second half, Champlin Park's Tommy Oyaro mishandles the kick, slips down, still is able to pick the ball up and then watch him go. He'll zip through the Anoka defenders for a 95-yard touchdown return. The Rebels are in control, leading 31-0. Shipman gets loose again and races 44 yards to the end zone. The junior running back racks up 206 yards and 4 touchdowns. Champlin Park wins 45-8 is the final. The Rebels are now 4-1.
Hastings, Danny McFadden ties the game for the Cadets. Then later, Joe Dayock rolling out of the pocket. He'll find Gabe Cyrick for the big touchdown, and St. Thomas Academy wins 35-21. Suburban District tonight, Park Center taking on Coon Rapids. And wow, Coon Rapids just had a great night defensively. Get a fumble recovery here. Of course, it doesn't hurt when the offense is struggling on plays like that. But Coon Rapids wins tonight 28-0. They're having a really nice year. Hopkins, Spring Lake Park. This is the winning touchdown. Zach Dunbar for Spring Lake Park from 8 yards out to make it 13-7. Then they get an interception late in the game to seal it by Joey Sorensen. Spring Lake Park with a nice win over Hopkins tonight in the Suburban.
On the west side of St. Paul, Minneapolis Patrick Henry at St. Paul Humboldt. Patrick Henry took a 12-0 lead into halftime when Crispin Jackson hooks up with Thomas Evans for the touchdown. Then in the third quarter, Darius Tiggs runs this one in for a 19-0 Patriots lead. Patrick Henry wins it 32-16.
Opening kickoff in this game, watch this. Nathan Osborne, 93 yards to the house. It gives New Prague a 7-0 lead, but John Marshall would rally to win that game tonight, played in Rochester. Providence Academy over in Stewartville tonight. Josh Burry, this guy is a big-time running back, and this is a big-time run. Big one here for the junior star. Stewartville winning tonight. They're rated 5 in 3A, and they win big.
Overflowing stands on homecoming night for Bemidji. Scoreless in the first, Will Faldorf takes the pitch outside and scores for the lead. He would leave the game with a very serious-looking head injury, but everything we've heard is very promising, so good to hear there. Later in the quarter, after a 4th down stop, Rhett Theraldson goes over the top to Jacob Kelly. Bemidji takes a 13-0 lead. On the ensuing kickoff, Gavin Luxick forces the fumble. Jacks recover it, and on the very next play, they reward him by going right back to him. Easy pitch and catch. He finds the end zone. They lead 19-0 after 1. To the third quarter, Bemidji up 32-20. Theraldson again, he had his best passing game of his career. Finds Colton Jensen, some great running after the catch. He would not be stopped, breaks the plane for the score. Bemidji wins big. Nick Snell also had 3 touchdowns tonight. As the Jacks, with another statement win, they take it 53-34.
Homecoming night, and the Lourdes band was in tune. The Eagles have been slightly out of tune this season, losing 18 starters from last year's championship team, while Caledonia doesn't miss a beat. They score on their first drive, turning a 4th and 5 into 6. Noah King rolls out of the pocket and finds his brother Eli, a scoring strike that sets the tone for the game. Early second quarter, a couple Noah King runs sets up this play. Another rollout. Noah looks for Eli again, and Eagle defender tips it, but the younger King hauls it in. 12-0 Warriors as Coach Carl Fricke sees his team fail on every point after touchdown during the game. Rochester Lourdes played like a champion. They get back within a score on this spectacular catch by Colin Meade. Highlight reel stuff. One-handed play, 12-7. Gain momentum. No. Ensuing kickoff, Eli King flashes into your screen, then he breaks a tackle or two, bounces right, and then runs into the Rochester Knight, 81 yards in all, to make it 18-7 at the half. The Eagles battled their tails off to keep it interesting, but finally in the fourth, King to King one more time seals it. Eli scores all 4 TDs. Caledonia win streak is 59, but they know they were in a tussle.
Today, we proved that we can fight through adversity and come back. It was a close game throughout, and we fought through it and kept playing hard the whole time, and this is a resilient group.
We knew that they're going to play hard. You know, Rochester Lourdes has a great athletic program besides their great football program. You know, they're competitors, and I said, regardless if we win or lose, we are going to get better.
Laverne Cardinals against the Fairmont Cardinals. They're both, I wonder who's going to win. I'm really going to get confused with these highlights, guarantee you. Fairmont's Zach Jorgensen finding Cale Stuber with a 33-yard touchdown. Fairmont has the lead 27-12 at halftime. Now there's a pick by Jacob Von Tersch of the Cardinals, of the Laverne Cardinals, and he's going to score the touchdown on Casey Sear's pass, but it was just not enough. Fairmont with the win tonight, 40-20.
The Arrows of Pipestone also 3-0. Their only loss was by 1 point to Laverne. Tonight they host Blue Earth. First quarter, Pipestone's Jason Steenstra is off to the races on a 49-yard touchdown for number 40. That makes it 6-0 Arrows. Blue Earth answers right back. They go down the field, and it's Kobe Nagel keeping and getting into the end zone as Blue Earth takes a 7-6 lead as they do kick their extra point. Pipestone trying to answer on a 3rd and long. JT Tinklenberg finds Lucas Winter. Nice. And this one goes 50 yards for the touchdown. Final score as he gets a leap into the end zone is Pipestone winning 40-21.